Hello my angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new vlog in paradise. As you can see, I am still in Mallorca and look at that clear blue skies. As I was saying on my last vlog, it still is a little bit chilly, but to wake up with bright blue skies and pure wall-to-wall sunshine has literally set my soul on fire. I've actually been having a few slow days, which has been absolutely bliss. Really taking time to think about what it is that I want to achieve this year. And if you haven't already seen my first vlog of the year, then I set my 2024 goals, ambitions, intentions. So please go and take a look at that. We are going to be spending the day together. We're going to go to a gorgeous restaurant called Kasai, as well as something you've all been asking for. You've been dying to see it, so an updated house and garden tour. A few new beautiful pieces, some antiques, lots of gorgeous fabrics, some inspiration. I'm going to be talking to Mummy through the drawing room and her ideas and what she wants to do in that room, as well as walking around the most magnificent gardens here at home. So let's go and take a look around. The sun is shining and it's actually quite chilly when you're not in direct sunlight, so let's head inside. The jacarandas are going to be blooming in around about March, April time, and all of this is going to be purple, the most beautiful violet, almost lavender type colour, and it is genuinely breathtaking. I cannot wait for you to see it. I adore the blue shutters, and Mummy has made it somewhat Christmassy and rather festive with the poinsettias, so we are going to keep those for the time being, but I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now let's head through the little door and have a look inside. Oh, I don't think I will ever quite get used to this hallway. It is just so special, and there's so much light that comes through that incredible skylight up there. But this really is just so stunning. So we have this central table. This beautiful fabric came from Chelsea Textiles about a week before Cameron's party. So we were really rather lucky, but it's such a beautiful piece. We're going to have a little olive, which is actually going to be slightly higher than that. But you've got those gorgeous lions, and Mummy likes to have her favorite books out on this table. So actually she takes huge inspiration from the houses of veranda. If you are into interior design or homes, then I couldn't recommend the veranda books enough. She collects them and they are absolutely magnificent for all different types of homes as well. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? So, oh my goodness me, the dream bedroom. And then you'll probably be able to see here, again, inspiration taken from the blue shutters. Our blue is most certainly different to that, but you can get the gist. Big pots, gorgeous, beautiful architecture there, and that is absolutely stunning. And then I think actually this is a fabric Mummy's left out. This is a stunning Pia Frey, and she's going to have a gorgeous cloth made to cover this table for kind of the winter season, I think. But I just think it's such a gorgeous colour, and I can't tell you how soft it is. And I think that that will look absolutely stunning alongside those two chairs as well. Mummy has become neurotic about her sisal rug. None of us are allowed to wear shoes, which is quite right. Here she is. I'm telling everybody.
I'm only neurotic because it's the second rug we've had. And
True.
The first rug had to go back because it had a ceiling down and it wasn't right. And when we sent it back, there were so many little marks on the yellow border. And it's this butter yellow, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Excuse me, madam. Say as we do. You've got shoes on.
No, your shoes on, but you have to step over the border.
Oh, right,
and
over the border.
What I found is that guests were wheeling their wheelies over it, and I go crazy, because eventually I'm going to have it all the way round, this trim on the
up the staircase.
when
Stunning.
We
well, hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Happy New Year.
I'm on my old verandas.
Oh my goodness.
2004.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
But it's always been an inspiration, this colour. I've never used it in an interior design ever in the UK because it's not right. I did a touch when I had the house in America, but anyway.
It is fabulous.
It's such a beautiful day today.
It is the most exquisite day. And we were just talking about the lighting in here. It's so bright and light and such a happy house.
And we just actually, in the winter months, it's even more extraordinary because the clarity of the light and bright blue and the oranges on the trees outside.
And it's also this time of year in Mallorca, it's quite slow living. It's very calm, it's very relaxing.
We can light the fire later. It's a little bit early to light the fire, but it's so successful, that fire.
Actually, I just wanted to show people and update this area here because this wasn't quite finished. And this looks absolutely stunning. Hey, everybody. But you saw the console, which came from Ile de Sorgue, which is just beautiful. I mean, ancient Nicky Haslam chairs, a few little poinsettias. I feel like we're in January now and nobody will like the Christmas decorations, but
it's a bit tutty, that area, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. We picked up the basket. We picked up the basket from a local chappie down in Santani. Sorry, you were saying about the lights, Mummy?
Vaughan.
Vaughan. Absolutely gorgeous.
I just want to get the little clip-on scallop lampshades for them.
Oh, divine. And then they'll...
And I've got some repairs to do.
I recognise these, Mama. Grandma's little paintings.
You probably haven't noticed, but the mirror has still got the red dot on,
and also it broke.
The mirror has, no, it's just slipped.
Oh wow!
I just got to get Carlos to
so
push
look
it
at that. It's slipped and has cracked,
and
still has the sold sticker on it.
It's coming together slowly. This
slowly but surely. It is a passion project, isn't it, Mama?
It's a big space to fill, but we are having the balustrading done this year, and I need some comfortable chairs, and I have seen the ones I like, and they're very expensive. So I'm sort of saving up for those at the moment, and we all are. And I think if you go to good old John Lewis, which I love, and just fill a house up with furniture, it doesn't take very long. But when you actually collect pieces bit by bit,
it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's a collection. Do you remember when we went to that magnificent home in Barbados and we spoke to that lady? I mean, I've never seen anything like that.
Bones, yes. Well, I always say houses are a 10-year plan.
It's a 10-year plan, and I asked her.
When you get to the end of the 10 years, what you've collected and curated in those.
It's a curation of your life, is what she said. Just the most amazing place, and I feel like this will become that. But it may take us a few years to do it. Now, I've been dying to get Mummy into the drawing room. Well, what will be the drawing room, and I want you to talk me through. Definitely a work in progress. So as you can see, it's not finished at all.
I've just opened the door. I poured myself a glass of rosé.
Oh, cheers! You're not doing dry January, are you?
No, absolutely not. Damp January is me. I've never done dry January. Can't go for this. But look at the orange tree.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm just thinking like corals and yellows. Well,
I think it could work in here. I cannot tell you the abundance of oranges we have. Every morning we've been pressing orange juices, but as you can see, we just have far too many. Mummy, we've got to be doing something with these oranges. Right. So talk me through it.
So this little ensemble is my darling friend Bubbles sold me the cherub mirror, which I adore. I adore the lamp, which came from Grandma's house, and Grandma's console. And other than that, I think we've just got to realise that this is a little bit of another little shrine to Grandma.
I think it's another little shrine to Grandma.
What I want to do in here now is to add much more, I've got a big cream linen sofa coming here.
Oh, stunning.
And it's in that Howl design with a little bit of an arch back with a frilled skirt, and it's a 3-metre sofa, which will be fantastic. And then once that's in place, I'm going to have 4 linen chairs here, but I'm building it up slowly because I think this is such a massive room. It's almost like a salon. So I want 2 seating areas. And Marcus and I very quietly, secretly unpacked Grandma's food dog coffee table the other night. We put a load of shiz on it, and Roger hasn't actually
Noticed. Look at this table.
She loved her food dog coffee. I think it probably came from Andrew Martin back
In the day.
These we picked up in Ildesorg, and I've just had them recovered in.
I've not seen them. So this is the same fabric as my futon at home,
Yes,
but in green.
Yes, 4 sort of white linen chairs around here.
Okay, but where are you thinking to pop these then?
Well, this will then swivel and.
Okay, come this
there'll be
side.
Another sort of seating
So can you talk me
here.
through this painting? That is magnificent.
Well, that I walked into, again, down in France, in Provence, a little antique shop, and they actually had the whole thing like that, right in the back of a dusty corner. And I just love the gold greyhound so much.
So as you know, we do collect dog art. Mummy and I are completely crazy. Anything houndy with a long nose we are partial to. And I just think they look fabulous.
And we've got some incredible light fixtures there that Jacqueline found. And they're from Italy, and they're still stuck in the UK, so they will be shipped down here and go there. And Grandma's chairs.
I love it. So of course you have an area, and then you almost build it up, and then it has to be styled, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You have to
I just
finish
get
it
my
off
favourite
to
things.
perfection.
I mean, these came from Nicky Page Antiques.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I bought them at the Henley Decorative Fair.
You've just taken that off, but what is that fabric?
I'm thinking about it, but I think it's going to be for the family room.
But that
it's
is...
one of my favourite PFA fabrics. It's a little
It's
bit
very colourful.
whimsical, because it's got giraffes. It's absolutely delicious, but I think
It's going to have to go in the TV
two
room.
rooms to sort of blend in. Castle Poo Poo lamps picked up on the King's Road next to my brother's shop. Fantastic lighting shop, and I will tell you the name of it later because I can't quite remember, but it's on the corner just before you get to the new King's Road, and honestly
They're fabulous. What a great curation of beautiful items.
They really have got the best decorative lighting in London, I think. There's 2 sizes of them.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
So you
Stunning.
Put the big one, no, you actually
Put the little one at the top.
and the small one.
Yeah.
But I've got to build it up slowly because I've also got this incredible lighting, which I've been collecting in bits and pieces, and I don't know whether to put those there,
stunning.
whether to put them there.
So can I ask you a question? Obviously this is your forte and your passion and what you are just so talented at. Obviously this is not my...
That's what I enjoy.
Amazing, but this is not my area of expertise. But for those people that are doing house renovations or building up a house or decorating a house, if you were to walk into a room like you did with this very room, what would be your advice to people? Would you, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Obviously you need somewhere to sit and soft furnishings, and I'm going to have a super comfy sofa here. But you've got to buy what you love and what you feel, and it can't be done in 5 minutes. You've got to go to the fairs, you've got to trawl the internet with all your favourite antique dealers if you're into antiques, and yeah, it's just got to come to you. And I've always found that if I collect beautiful pieces, they translate from home to home.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It doesn't matter, and you can mix everything up.
But even just looking at this room now, taking from the painting, for example, you've got the greens and the yellows and the golds, and that has transpired throughout the whole house. And is that what you do?
I'm doing my fabrics in here.
You're doing your fabrics in here.
And what is talking to me at the moment is corals and yellows, and for those.
I just think, even if you could see what I'm seeing right now, like I'm going to flip this screen around so that you can see yourself. Look at that. Look at the colours in this room. It looks amazing.
And actually, at this time of year, because it's Santonese stone outside, it's got this warm honey hue. And there is a long story about my happy colour, yellow, which I've never used in interior design, but it does. I always promised I would use it in this house.
You've got
I just think with Grandma's chairs that appeared, and the other little bits and pieces, I think this will will work.
work so beautifully. So can I have a little...
Even the top of the tables, I didn't even know there was going to be that colour.
Perfect.
So,
so can I see that? So what is that, Mummy?
I think maybe lampshades in this. I love this Via Greenie. I use it all the
Via
time.
Greenie collection.
Yeah.
And that is called, sorry, Mummy's a little bit of a flibbity bit gibbet. You've got to calm down and slow down. So this is called a Folly Burnt Orange Via Greenie collection. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I've just noticed I've not got my wedding rings on. Nobody jumped to conclusion. I've just not popped them on. And then this one here is a sister parish, and this is in Burma. The name is called Burma, and it's gold. That is just delicious. And again, this is a Lisa Fine. What a beautiful linen that is. Well, Mummy,
and I'm thinking about having a little footstool made, and I think Nisha Crossland.
Oh, that's Scrummer. Schumacher.
I mean, it's just divine.
Uber.
Or on a table.
May I see what it looks like in big? Turn it round. So that's what that's the tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Gorgeous.
And I don't know. I've been collecting fabric.
It's so exciting.
It is so exciting. I've got another big push to get the house together for
Easter.
Yeah, which is
So
our
exciting.
celebration here. So and as I say, it's not going to happen that quickly. We're going to just take it bit by bit.
Take your time and find the perfect pieces for this home.
Marcus wants to take me into Santini and show me a cupboard that he has found for there.
What, before we go to lunch?
Well, I'm not sure we'll have time. Maybe we'll have to do it after lunch.
Maybe we'll go after lunch.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Fabulous.
It really is. And he's got quite a good eye, your husband, as you know.
He does. He does. Right, Mummy. Should we take a walk around the garden?
Yes, absolutely. Can I get my Rosie?
Yes. So just walking outside the kitchen, and this is our gorgeous kitchen terrace. You've seen this a few times, but we've got a few new little pieces, along with lots of poinsettias. But with the sunshine hitting that chandelier, it is spectacular out there. Mommy is over there with the cat food. I'm very proud to say that we have 5 cats. They've all been neutered, and we are currently in the process of naming them and trying to make them as friendly as possible. But if we head down here, the lighting is fighting with me a bit, but we have this gorgeous long side table with the most beautiful items for all of the outdoor dining, and the stunning mirrors. Again, not quite finished. And then in here is the outdoor kitchen. This has come on leaps and bounds since I was last here.
But it is coming.
I am obsessed. She's got a handful of ham for the cats. Mummy, you are crazy.
I wanted to describe to you, I want to put some bits of driftwood up there as well, and
to make it really rustic.
And then the whole of this back bit, I'm going to do in really traditional Mallorcan tiles.
But so we've got the big ruby grill. We've got a big gas grill here.
This has been an absolute triumph. And
what a sink!
This wonderful chap in Alcura Blanca, but he's done this incredible sink made out of one big piece of stone for us. And,
it is stunning.
We've got a pizza oven here, which is such fun.
And we took inspiration from this. And so what we've done is recreated it, and all of the cabinetry is the same.
They've got to tone down a bit.
Yes.
The equipment's gone in.
Equipment's gone in, we've got all the fridges. I see the most important thing here is obviously Marcus. He's filled it with beer. Yes, we've got the pull-out fridges. We're going to keep going. Also very windy today, so we're going to go through the fern house, which is going to be our yoga shala, and it is so special in here, just gorgeous. But is he there? Billy! So this is Billy Blue Eyes, so let me zoom in. No, Mummy, don't...
Named after our very handsome builder at home, and he's just an absolute beauty.
He's a beauty! Oh my goodness, Mummy, the other one is here.
Is that Chippy? No, that's a Chippy.
That's Chippy. So we have Chippy, and then we have Tippy, who isn't here yet. That's Billy Blue Eyes. Go on then. Go in there and get your ham. Oh, they're getting so close, Mum. Billy. Oh, look. Billy, you're getting so friendly. You're getting so friendly. Go on aren't you? Billy Blue Eyes. Right, go and get your Hamel. Meow. Go on then. Oh, hi. You're coming to say hello now. Oh, bless them. Right, Mummy, come back so they can...
Worked out that we're feeding them. But it's sort of like back of house here. And I'm told by the gardener,
he's having the
Bruce, that they keep on top of all the rats. So
there'll be no mice and no rats. Well, go on then. We'll leave you in peace to have your Hamel.
Oh, look.
Is that Tippy? Oh no, that's Chippy. Tippy's not out yet. And then we have a lovely ginger cat.
Two gingers.
Two gingers. A grey.
One brindle. And two black and white.
Oh, look, the brindle one is just there. Just by the pot. And so they've all been neutered. And then I'm also mother to a hen. And oh, should we go and check the chicken? Right, we're going to go and check the chicken. Here we go. Heading down to the water feature, which is just beautiful. I hope you can hear me okay, because it is quite windy. Oh yeah, this is very handy. So we had to pop some steps in, otherwise you sort of got stuck. Now Mum, be really, really quiet, because I don't want to scare her. So we have this gorgeous hen, and her babies have hatched. Oh, there she is, no, Mummy. Look, don't move, don't move. Do you see all of them there? So the chicken is there. You see the sort of like little yellow baby. I don't want to go too much closer. Do you see them? Oh, they're all her babies. Oh, they're just so sweet. So, so sweet. Okay, Mummy, let's not disturb her. Well, she's okay. Right, I think what we should do is we should head to lunch and then we will do a sunset garden tour. How about that? But look at all of these lemons and limes and oranges. Look at that. The rosemary's done so well. Look at those lemons, just so enormous.
It's so special then, because
Yeah.
we just get to enjoy our houses and
the sun is shining, as you can see, bright blue skies, all the fruit is out. The blossom is literally just about to explode, and with the tiny bit of rain that you get at this time of year, they encourage the almond trees to blossom as well, and they have the most incredible bright yellow little petals. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Well, Mummy, I would say it's time to head to lunch, and we will finish the garden tour after lunch. Oh, look at the hibiscus. It is still flowering. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh, now are you going to let people in on your little secret device that you have?
You spotted it. They can't work it out. It's normally hidden. I bought it in Parma, and when people walk past it, it triggers birdsong. So if you just sort of tuck it just to the back like that.
And I couldn't work out, all these beautiful birds were singing away, and it's actually a little device. I mean, there are the most incredible birds that do sing. We have just arrived in Colonia San Jordi, and the restaurant is called Kasai, and it's literally just on the beach. It's very, very windy today, so I hope you can hear me. I think the sea is going to be very rough, but it is such a fabulous restaurant. Let's go and take a look. So if you do come to Mallorca and you are on the southeast of the island, then I couldn't recommend this enough. They have the most amazing fresh fish and incredible menu. As you know, I am such a foodie, and they've also got the most amazing shop. So let's go and take a little look. I think Mummy will have her eyes on the mustard yellow glasses, don't you think? This is so gorgeous. All the candles. Some lemon plates. Look at that. I love those. Aren't they so sweet? So, so sweet. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. All of the gorgeous kitchen bits and pieces. Oh my goodness, I could go crazy in here. Refrain, Leonora. It is January and we are saving.
fiesta. Nunca jamás te dejo de mi vista. Siempre listo, siempre dispuesta. Sin parar, parar. Sin parar, parar. Sembrando el amor sin parar.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry that I didn't come back on yesterday afternoon. As you saw, we had a gloriously long lunch at Kasai and it was absolutely fabulous. The music was pumping and we watched the most magnificent sunrise. I hope you were able to see it because it truly was magnificent, spine-tingling, and just I feel like at the beginning of the year, and especially out here, just this sort of like slow-paced life is absolutely divine. I don't think I can quite get used to it though, because very sadly I am actually heading back to the UK today, but it is the most exquisite morning. Wall-to-wall sunshine, bright blue skies. So as I promised, I would give you an updated garden tour. So I'm literally just stood out actually the back of the house. This is where we had Cameron's 30th birthday, on the terrace. Oh, that sunshine. It has gone just 8 AM, so please excuse the puffy face. I thoroughly enjoyed myself on the padrons and the traditional Spanish omelette. Oh, absolutely scrum-delicious. But anywho, let's go and take a walk around the gardens. I think we should head down here. Excuse the lighting. I think it's just that time in the morning where the sun is rising. The cockerels are singing at the very top of their lungs, and it just means that the lighting on the camera is a little bit iffy. But this is our kitchen terrace garden. Again, this is where we were dancing the night away on Cameron's birthday. Got the fern house, which nothing really has changed in the fern house, but down here, look at the abundance of lemons. And this whole orchard in here is filled to the brim with orange trees. And it is absolutely magnificent. Oh my goodness me, I wish I could stay, but I've got 4 very delicious dachshunds waiting for me when I get home, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to see them. But the lemons are just incredible, and also the rosemary is doing so well. I just love this. The rosemary in a terracotta pot. It's simple, yet it's so effective. And the smell, oh, heavenly, absolutely heavenly. And as you can see, we've got really rather a lot of it. So let's head down here. The bougainvillea has exploded at the bottom of the garden. And then look at this gorgeous yellow elema. It is absolutely stunning, which is almost like used as a herbaceous border flower, because as you can see, it grows in abundance. But I just think that little pop of yellow is absolutely stunning. It most certainly is a very happy colour. Then we come down here, we've even got some roses that are blooming. Let's go and take a little look. Oh, I don't want to scare my chicken. Oh no. Okay, the chicken is over there, but have a little look at these roses. Don't they look stunning? Oh, you can hear them. You can hear them chirping. Okay, I'm going to zoom in because again, I don't want to get too close and scare her. But that is the chicken just over there. I'll try and go that way. And you can see all of her chicks just behind her. And there's a little yellow one, and it's just the sweetest thing. Do you see them? Oh my goodness. See, I don't want to scare her too much because her little chicks can't jump up that wall, and we are keeping them in there just to protect them. They've got their food, they've got their water drinker and all that jazz. So I'm going to give them a wide berth. Oh, there's nothing more precious than hearing those little chirps. It's okay, darling. I'm not going to come too close. I promise. You go back to your babies. You go back to your babies. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. So the lavender hasn't quite bloomed yet, but as you can see, it is literally just about to. Got those few that are just coming out, and there is so much lavender in this garden that literally as soon as you arrive at the property, you get this incredible waft of lavender essence, and it really is just magical. And then basically the plan is for this central part of the garden is actually to grass it and then to have tiny little pathways and to fill it with lavender, and then we'll have certain areas where we'll be slightly more open with grass with tables and chairs, and then there'll be almost like a little maze that you can walk through throughout the lavender, which I think will be so beautiful. It's also such a large space, and a space that we don't want to create sort of, as you can tell, the garden is quite big and takes rather a lot of maintenance, so we wanted to have somewhere that looked beautiful but didn't take too much to maintain. And lavender is such a fantastic and beautiful, I would say flower. Would you say flower? I would say flower to have. And all you need to do is mow the grass and trim the hedges and trim the lavender, and Bob's your uncle. So this is looking absolutely stunning. I feel like this time of year is sort of it's just about to explode with colour. You've always got the bougainvillea, which blooms just at the beginning. Well, I would say sort of like mid-January, but we've got a couple right at the very end that are looking stunning and vibrant. Then our pomegranate trees are sadly gone over. There are some very sad looking pomegranates on there. Let's go and take a little look. Yes, actually I think he could be all right, but as you can see, they are all over, and the birds have been having a whale of a time with the pomegranates, which makes me very happy. I can't tell you how many pomegranates we have been eating. We've been having pomegranates on our fruit, pomegranates literally on just about every meal possible, in our couscous, tabbouleh for lunch, in a curry. Gosh, I've thought of many different ways of how to use pomegranates. Again, now we're going into the David Austin Rose Garden. The lavender is coming up, and the roses, yeah, they won't bloom until a little bit later on in the year. There are a couple, but not that many. Oh, Mr. Cockerel is just making a fast escape. But it looks so beautiful. The gardening team have done a fantastic job of just keeping on top of it. Trimming, pruning. Look at those trees. Everything is just ready to explode. This is our fig tree, and I cannot wait for that to come back. The most delicious green figs I've ever tasted in my entire life. We always thought that, oh no, they're still green, they're not ripe, but in fact they are green figs and they are absolutely delicious. So I'm going to have to get my thinking cap on of all the different ways to make different recipes and baking with figs. I'm thinking fig jam, I'm thinking like a fig puree to have on the top of yogurt, my figgy cake of course. Oh, look at this. I have absolutely no idea what that is called. So my YouTube family, let me know what that is called, because that is magnificent. Oh my goodness me, look at that yellow. It is just pure perfection. And what a morning to walk around the gardens. Oh, it's so special. I don't want to leave, but I must say I am so excited to get back onto UK soil and snog those sausages. Oh, and to get started with the new year. So if we go up this way, it sort of like loops back around, lots more roses that haven't bloomed. So I feel like that's going to be just green and rather boring. So let's head up this way via these two fabulous cherubs. Oh, beautiful. And over there we have all the box gardening. I'm not quite sure what these are, and I'm not sure whether they're edible, but they look beautiful. They look absolutely stunning. Again, another fig tree that is very bare, but very beautiful. Oh my goodness me, this is just spectacular. The oranges, I'm really going to have to think of an idea as to how we can use all of these oranges. I would love to be able to have a big basket at the end of the driveway and people could drive past and collect their oranges. We've also got grapefruit. Look at those. Absolutely stunning. Lemons, limes, and just give the rest of the village the beautiful fruits. Oh, look at this. We have some roses here. They're looking a little bit sad because it is really rather chilly. But look at these. They're not absolutely... Well, good morning to you too. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So I think that is the Queen of Sweden. It's a David Austin rose, followed by a little baby orange tree just behind. Oh, now let's go. You are making rather a lot of noise. I will try and zoom in so you can see him. But he's in that tree. Yes, that looking dark thing in the tree. That is Mr. Cockerel, making all of that noise. Good morning to you two. Oh my gosh, they are singing a symphony this morning. Oh, how beautiful. Now, I am really rather devastated. In our last storm, our beautiful tree sadly fell down. Well, the majority of it fell down, and we have in fact cut the dead piece off with the hope that this is going to grow back. But sadly, I just think the whole thing is dead. Well, our gardening team think the whole thing is dead, and I would somewhat agree with them, but it is so sad. Look, so I think what we're going to do is take this out, which, as you can imagine, the roots will be enormous, and we are going to put the most magnificent olive here, because I think it's safe to say that this is just such a special spot, looking up over the riverbed, up to the bridge that you drive over, up to the house. And oh my gosh, this is such a special place. So that goes up to more roses and more orange trees. And so I think what we should do is we should walk back round this way. We'll go past the very vocal cockerel this morning. And the chaps have been doing such a fantastic job of these hedges. I mean, the time that this must take. My goodness me, lots of ball trimming. Oh, I cannot wait to come back here in spring and see the gardens again. I came at the very beginning of March last year and it was simply magnificent. It was also very chilly, I must admit. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to probably spend Easter here. It's not been confirmed yet because I do need to look at my diary and what we're doing before and after. But I feel like as a family we will hopefully celebrate Easter here. There are just so many different areas in this garden that are almost dining rooms in themselves. And I'm not quite sure again what that plant is at the end, but it is the most beautiful lilac colour when it blooms. And we're thinking to have a long table here in chairs. And it's just a short walk up to the pool house that has a little kitchenette in it. So I think it would be easy. Or maybe I can get like a little wheelbarrow that we can bring the food and drinks down on. And then we head back up. And I think this is one of my favourite views in the entire property, is looking up at the house in between those two phenomenal palm trees. I don't think I've ever quite seen two palm trees that are just perfect. And you see through and you spot that little powder blue shutter. And you can also see the pool house, the oranges. I wish you could see the orange that is coming through from those trees. Sadly, the camera is just not picking it up. But if I get a little bit closer, hopefully you can see just how many oranges are on these trees. And with the blue sky and the vibrant green and that pop of orange, it is quite possibly one of the most beautiful sights Oh my goodness me. What a way to start the day. So, I feel like if I do too much more, I will bore you to death, but a lot of you adore the garden tours, so I will just walk back up the staircase and kind of start off where we finished. This has all been pruned within an inch of its life, so I'm sure it will come back with the most beautiful flowers. And then we come back through to the main fountain and water feature. This is such a special place. I come down here and read a book. Sometimes I even bring my laptop and work down here. And just the sound of the water, it kind of tones out the cockerels a little bit. I feel like when you come here, you just have to get over the sound of the cockerels. And you overlook the gardens, that beautiful lady. And as I was explaining a little bit earlier, this is where we're going to have the grass and the lavender and those gorgeous little pathways. And I think it will look absolutely stunning. We've had a little bit of rain over the last couple of days, and it's just making that come through. The green grass is just sprouting through. Let's head back up the grand stairs. Oh, I need to pack the last few little things, and then I will be seeing you back in the UK, which is very, very excited. I cannot wait to hit the ground running. Oh, I might have to take an orange for breakfast. I think that would be lovely. Perfect. That will be a delish breakfast. Oh, bye-bye Mallorca. Back where we started, I've got my orange for breakfast. Just the fresh smell of oranges is just amazing. Sadly, heading to the airport, so I will see you guys back in the UK, and I cannot wait to hit the ground running. I truly hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I feel like Mallorca is my most asked for vlog, especially an updated house tour. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe and comment below. As always, sending you so much love.